Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Van Nistelrooy is over the first kick. 1-0.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Kane next in line, and here he is. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ronaldo is second man up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Neymar is the second man to step up for his team. That's a good penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Messi is the third man to step forward.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Stoichkov is third in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
this to double their advantage. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And that doubles their lead. He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please take this opportunity.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
From today's match are now available.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Owen is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ronaldo is second man up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Cantona is second man up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi is third in line. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
The third man in the queue.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Roberto Carlos comes up, their fourth taker. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Casillas must keep this out. This is match point. And there it is, the decisive kick. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Van Nistelrooy is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Owen next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to double their advantage. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. 2 to the good. Madrid can't afford to miss another one. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This to double their advantage. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Schneider comes up, their 4th taker. Big character, big moment, big save. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
The margin of error is 0. Saved it! And that's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please make sure to watch the
So
screen.
thank
for
you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's lofted through here. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely measured pass. David Villa. He's had a hit! Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. Well, that's an excellent interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now this could be a chance. And it's Modric. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but...
And the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vinicius Junior.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is number
Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Van Nistelrooy. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Modric! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yamal. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Bellingham. And it's Iniesta. And he'll shoot here. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Bellingham. Yamal. Iniesta. And he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Added minute has been
There's still a bit
indicated.
left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. 4 added minutes on the board. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's that. Barcelona are beaten and they are out.
Quick reminder today that smoking is only
So what do you
allowed
take
in
away
areas
from it all,
shown
Jim?
on this map.
Barcelona
Thank you for your
really
cooperation.
looked like they were
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, oh, what has happened? Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good ball! He can get that clear, and claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and place it forward. Mbappe, oh, he's bustling through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. And he thumps it clear. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. And here's Kluivert. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's clever. And he was quick to react. Camavinga, no way through. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well read, and the danger is averted. And Messi! Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He has found a way through. And that has been cleared. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's picked out the run. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Mbappe, good spot, he's seen the run. He's through, now is he in? Decent hit! This time surely! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona
Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Always onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Van Nistelrooy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's picked his way through. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kluivert. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Kluivert! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. He's onside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. Brahim Diaz. Shot a goal! Caught offside that time. And it's Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared without complication. And he welcomes it in. And this is Clive. It's Kluivert! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Picked out brilliantly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially. He has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
That's a shade optimistic. Cleared without complication. Martinez. That is good alertness.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Owen. Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Owen! Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. That's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo! A whisker high.
Cristiano Ronaldo nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this.
And Owen! He scored! And that really is so impressive. A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Gets his pass away. Messi. Rodri. Rivaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a pass! He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was...
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Martinez. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Saliba aimed beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Owen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Beckenbauer cuts it out.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Van Dijk. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Oh, great play!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's away. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Davids. He can run onto that. Couldn't squeeze it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Isak. And that's gone loose.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
It's got to be Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
That's a little off target. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Ljungberg. Saliba makes the interception. Great ball if he can get there. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
De Bruyne did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well read, nice interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to dink it in. That is a brilliant interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. Van Nistelrooy. Isak. He's picked his... Isak! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. It looks a good ball through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bellingham, out to the left it goes. Isaac! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Defending was strong and firm. DiMarco getting this one clear. DiMarco calmly anticipates. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 78 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Showing great feet there. He's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Moved on forwards. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Beckenbauer clears.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice ball. He's got the shot away! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Szoboszlai deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
no other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've got rid. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. An uncompromising challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes till the break. Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
White gets across to intercept that.
2 minutes has been
Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great hit! Loose. That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
987.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 3, Van Dijk. Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer.
Picked out brilliantly.
Number 22, De Bruyne.
It's
Coming
their
on the
second
field,
corner of the game.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 13, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 5, Cannavaro. Number 23, Pedri.
Cleared away. Oh, that's ambitious. And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That is good alertness. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, there's the clearance. And through to the goalkeeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Bellingham. Van Bouten. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. A nicely aimed pass. Cross flung in towards the middle. Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Substitution.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Szoboszlai with the short one. He's got a side of goal! No, he's missed it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. De Bruyne, Rummenigge. Cleared without hesitation. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now,
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isak. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. To Nielsen. That has been cut short. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Out of play for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master.
And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's in real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk. Davids wins the duel this time. That is a great pick out. And he's surging through. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Isak. And he's there to clear it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets it away. And he cuts out the supply. He is through here. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Kante gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. That's really well cleared. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy! DiMarco clears. No, that's been intercepted. Nicked it back promptly. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
De Bruyne!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Today, everybody, to make
The
sure
midway
to
point of the
put
game.
in bin
What an end to the
provided.
half,
Thank
Peter.
you for your
A lot of the
cooperation.
best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Belletti plays a delicate ball. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Van Bouten gets it clear. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's Isak! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Scholes, real chance here. It's Scholes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, it's not getting there. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well read, nice interception. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Looking for options for movement. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that has been clubbed away. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Davids gathers from the goal kick. Tries to dink it through. Isak.
2 added minutes has been...
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 minutes to be added on. So that's it, it is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well read, nice interception.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decisive!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. That is ended up in no man's land. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Batistuta really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Pass is just off target. And he's gone looking for safety. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. Has a go! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Davids. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, that is a Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they've got rid. Oh, well. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He won't be happy with that one.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish...
Fires from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And they're back on the ball again. No way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's good vision. And he's intervened well there. He can get that clear. Oh, played right into his path. Real chance here. And that has been clubbed away.
The match was 70,987.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted.
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so...
Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's Belletti.
That's good play from him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Interesting ball. Look at the space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Alexander-Arnold. Speculative strike. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And no, that was never going to make it. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's on his way. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Bayer catches it safely. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri proves... And he's let fly!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's played into space. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. That pass has been well intercepted. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Timber gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decisions.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bayer herring after the ball here. That's a decent clearance. De Bruyne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta. Cannavaro with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice hits one. Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established. Decent hit! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's found some space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. He's through here. Mohamed Salah. And he gets rid in a hurry. And smartly reclaimed. Played with finesse. Gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, this does... And the shot! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And this is Ronaldo. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And he's lost his man here. Chance to shoot now. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk clears. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That looks a good ball through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. He could be in here. Palmer! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's in on goal. Palmer. Timber. Now it's De Bruyne. Couldn't squeeze it through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Greg, can he put it away? And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hakimi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. No way through there. Hakimi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Time and again they are repelled, and he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy, he might be in here! Van Nistelrooy couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target. Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to clear it. And Ribéry! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well read, nice interception. Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can clear their lines. And he's intervened well there. Timber is there to clear. Palmer takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22,
Palmer.
Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer.
Threads one in.
Number 3, Van Dijk.
Nice interception. His
Number
positioning was
26,
spot on.
Davids. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 23,
Van Bouten wins the duel this time.
Number
Gets his
13,
pass away.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 5, Cannavaro. Number 20.
Oh, what has happened here? Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribéry.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Cannavaro with the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. That's a sharp pass. That's really well cleared. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball's gone astray. Played over towards the opposite flank. Costa Curta. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, and a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's through here. Look at this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, can they get it back? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And they've got a throw. And he thumps it clear. Threads one in. Christian. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. And the pass is... Scores! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Batistuta. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines. Ball's gone out of play. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back.
And this is Batis. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off.
Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
De Bruyne gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Deftly away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's good vision. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Batistuta. And the keeper's got it again. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Messi gets rid without sophistication. That is ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba cuts it out. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played. Rudiger with the clearance. And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That is good alertness. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Saliba. Davids. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Ligt gets it clear. And here's Messi. Davids.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In to stop it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well timed, excellent interception. Opts to play it back. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But he's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. He's played him through. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For this match was 71,649.
Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's having a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cut short. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he can clear it away. Casillas is there to clear. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that's clever.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mohamed Salah!
Added time.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
How
would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has...